Hello VC, Eric here, Plastic Soundwave Cult. So in my last video, I did a room tour. One of the reasons why I haven't been making videos is we've been renovating our house. So there was a period there where I didn't get to listen to music very much, but once I got this all set up, I was able to enjoy some of the records that I bought during the time that I couldn't listen to records, but I was still buying records. And so I ended up getting about 31, 32 more records recently, between November and now. I think the last thing I showed was some Easy Riding stuff that I got, and I've gotten some more stuff from Easy Rider, or RidingEasy, sorry. But before I get into that and another label, I want to get into a band that kind of quietly put out this album, and this is Fuzz. Fuzz 3 came out like October, November. Didn't know about it. Happened to see it come up, and definitely had to get in on this. I have all three of their albums. This is a little departure from what they would normally do for their covers. Normally they'd have like a really psychedelic cover, and then they'd have a band picture, in another spot, usually on the back cover or on the inside of the gatefold. But what they've done on this one is they have their photo on the front, and then they have this crazy ass psychedelic stuff on the back. It's so cool. And then the gatefold for this is absolutely incredible. And there's so many good songs on here. Nothing People, The Return. Golly, I'm still learning the songs on this here, because I have gotten so many records lately. I've been listening to this one a lot though. Just because my memory sucks doesn't mean that the songs are bad at all. It's just that I can't remember the name of the songs. But if you get a chance, very affordable, great album. Fuzz 3. And so I've also managed to pick up some stuff from RidingEasy. One interesting one that I got is Population 2 by Randy Holden. This was originally released in 1970. RidingEasy has gone and reissued this again. Great record. You may know Randy Holden. He was, I believe, on New and Improved for Blue Cheer. I think that's the only album that he was on. And then he moved on from Blue Cheer and did this here, considered an early Doom album. This really cranks. He's got a couple songs on here that would be on New and Improved from Blue Cheer. Nice custom label. Album cover on the B-side. And RidingEasy has been pretty good about putting them in nicer inner sleeves. And then the other thing about this is too, you got a RidingEasy one, if I could get it in there. These are all signed by Randy Holden. And so what's nice about this is I finally have a signed album by an artist. I picked up the latest from Spelljammer. This is Abyssal Trip. Very slow, very doomy, great psych, doom, stoner rock. I mean, this album just kicks ass. The title track is just takes you to another place. Again, with the nice inner sleeve, beautiful colored vinyl. like a marbly silver. Looks all rippled. And the RidingEasy logo on this side. Great, great record. Oh man, you're killing me, cat. You're killing me. And then, of course, what got me into the RidingEasy label was the Brown Acid series, and they have the 11th Trip. I hadn't got that one yet. I've been pre-ordering these now. This is a set of records that I'm definitely staying up on. Again, nice inner sleeve. Beautiful pink and purple splatter. And we got our RidingEasy logo on this side. Again, these albums just failed to disappoint. I'm so happy with all of these Brown Acid records. I was just listening to one the other day, and I've been getting hooked on playing like Wii Golf. I pulled out our old Wii because now I got a little extra space where I can play Wii Golf. And Brown Acid is great to play golf and be stoned and listen to music. So as I, peruse YouTube, there's one channel that I got turned on to by Cosmic Brian from Cosmic Vinyl. It's called 666 Mr. Doom. And he plays a lot of stuff on there that's Doom, Psyche, Stoner Rock. All of it on there is really, really good. A lot of it from around the world. And one time I was watching that, and they actually had the label, and you could get these songs, not just, downloaded, but you could actually get the record. So I ordered some records from them, and they're an outfit out of Italy. The albums are fairly well priced, but to be honest, the shipping is a little bit steep. But in the end, it was well worth it to get these records. So when you get these records, you get like a sticker, you get a little catalog of all the stuff that they're going to be putting out. They all come with a sample CD, which is great because one of these bands I found on here, which turned out to be a nice bonus. But the band that I found out from this label was a Japanese psych outfit, Hard Psych, called Sonic Flower. These guys kick ass. There's no lyrics, just music. This is so fun to listen to. This is great in the car and just blasting it in general. I had so much fun listening to this album. It is nice, thick, and chunky. Just beefy guitar riffs. It's fast, kicks ass. Came on this lovely clear translucent burst splatter. It's a beautiful record. Has a heavy psych sound, very much like RidingEasy, but I guess an Italian version. But actually, that wasn't the first album that I got from them, because the first thing I heard was this album here. And it's the same thing, but this was going to be their second album, but for whatever reason, the band broke up. So that original album came out in 2003. This was recorded in 2005, but was finally released in 2021, this year. And so these are tracks that were previously unreleased, and this one kicks ass just as much as the second one. This is a band I would love to be able to see come back together again. In their bios, it just said they had personal issues and they couldn't be together anymore, so they ended up breaking up. Came on beautiful cherry red vinyl. You got your Sonic Flower logo, rides again, and you got your heavy psych sounds on the other side. Yeah, great label. They got a lot of good bands on there. Acid Mammoth, Some of them that I listened to the sample CD were just really, really good. And one of them that really rocked, that I really did enjoy, just the one song I was hearing, and I got the album, and I'm so glad I got it because it's a really pretty album cover. This is a band Geezer on the same label. This is their album Groovy. I think it came out last year, so it's a 2020. This is just good, thick brick house rock and roll. I mean, these guys are just pumping out the stoner rock right here. This is so, so good. This came on lovely green vinyl. I mean, just the whole packaging for this is pretty cool. I really like the look of this record. And again, we got Heavy Psych Sounds label. And so I ended up ordering this one because I heard it off the sample. I would order a lot more, but they really do charge a lot for the shipping. And it's weird because they charge for the shipping, and it, you know, it's an Italian label, but it does come out of Texas when you order the album. So I think you share the shipping cost to get it to Texas, and then from Texas, what it would be to get to you. I would think that would be a little bit cheaper somehow, but I guess not. So it is what it is. But definitely some more stuff I want to pick up from that label. And so that kind of covers some stoner doom, heavy psych, you know, stoner rock and roll. So that's just the first little bunch of albums that I got. I got a few more videos that I'm going to be working on, and hopefully I get my sound issues worked out, because this is the second time I'm shooting this because the sound just did not want to sync up last time. So hopefully this is all corrected and I don't have to do this again, and I could do some different records. So until next time, it ain't just about the music.